Jake needed a new phone. College life was expensive, and every dollar counted, so he found himself wandering into a dusty second-hand shop tucked away on a forgotten downtown street. The place was cluttered with shelves overflowing with old gadgets, their screens smudged and cases scratched, each one holding a story of its own. The air was thick with the scent of old plastic and metal, and the only light came from a flickering bulb overhead. From behind the counter, the shopkeeper, a strange old man with piercing eyes and a voice that seemed to echo, pointed at a sleek black smartphone resting on a velvet cloth. The phone looked almost out of place among the battered relics, its surface gleaming in the dim light.
This one is a good deal, but it comes with a warning. Never answer a call from unknown, ever. No matter what you hear, no matter how many times it rings, do not pick up. Some things are better left unanswered.
Jake shrugged off the warning, thinking it was just a sales tactic or maybe a joke. He paid for the phone, tucked it into his bag and left, eager to show off his new find to his friends. The city lights flickered as he walked home, the shopkeeper's words lingering in his mind. That night, he set up the phone in his small, cluttered dorm room. He downloaded his favorite apps, customized the wallpaper, and tried to ignore the strange, pre-installed apps he didn't recognize. Soon, he was too tired to care, and he went to sleep, forgetting the old man's words. The phone felt oddly cold in his hand, almost as if it had just come out of a freezer. He brushed it off, blaming the drafty room, and set it on his nightstand. He had no idea his life was about to change forever. The warning, strange as it was, faded into the background of his thoughts. The next morning, everything seemed normal. The sun streamed through the window and Jake went about his routine, relieved that nothing strange had happened. But as he lay in bed that night, the shopkeeper's warning echoed faintly in his mind, unsettling him just enough to make him uneasy as he drifted off to sleep. The phone, charging quietly, waited. Its screen pulsed softly in the darkness, as if it was alive, biding its time. Jake's nightmare was just beginning. The true cost of his bargain was about to reveal itself, and soon, he would wish he had listened to the warning. Jake woke to furious texts from friends. His phone buzzed non-stop, each message more intense than the last, lighting up his dark room with a harsh glow. He blinked, disoriented, trying to make sense of the chaos on his screen.
What's wrong with you, Jake? Why would you say that to me? The accusations kept coming, each one more personal, as if he'd betrayed everyone he cared about.
I can't believe you called me at 3 a.m. to threaten me. We're done. The words stung, echoing in his mind, making him question his own memory.
Jake's call log showed dozens of outgoing calls he never made. Each call was to someone he knew, all placed in the dead of night. He felt a chill run down his spine. He tried to explain, but no one believed him. His friends turned away, convinced he was lying or playing some cruel prank.
I heard your voice, Jake. Don't contact me again. The words felt final, like a door slamming shut.
His phone started making calls on its own, as if possessed by something unseen. Jake watched in horror, powerless to stop it. The screen froze, dialing his contacts one by one. Friends blocked him, classmates avoided him. Rumors spread quickly and Jake's reputation crumbled overnight. Jake was becoming an outcast, powerless to stop it. The isolation grew heavier with each passing day. The phone felt like a block of ice in his pocket. Its presence was suffocating, a constant reminder of his unraveling life. He tried to explain, but everyone thought he was lying. No one wanted to listen, and his words fell on deaf ears. The phone was destroying his life. Every message, every call pushed him further into despair, and it wasn't done yet. Jake could only wonder what would happen next, as the phantom calls continued into the night. One night, Jake's phone rang from his own number. His hands shook as he answered. Static, then his own voice.
Get rid of it. It knows you. Destroy it before it's too late.
The call ended. Jake hurled the phone across the room. The warning from the shopkeeper echoed in his mind. He grabbed the phone and ran to the campus lake. Without hesitation, he threw it into the water, watching it sink. He hoped the nightmare was over. But deep down he knew it wasn't that easy. The phone's curse wasn't finished, not by a long shot. Back in his dorm, Jake was just settling in for the night, the quiet broken by a familiar, unsettling buzz. He froze, heart pounding as the sound echoed through the dimly lit room. It was a sound he'd hoped never to hear again. The black phone was back on his nightstand, dry, pristine, glowing with an unnatural light. It looked untouched, as if nothing had ever happened to it, yet Jake knew better. He stared at it, dread creeping up his spine. He grabbed a hammer and with trembling hands brought it down hard. The phone didn't even flinch. Not a scratch, not a dent. It was as if the laws of physics didn't apply to this device. Desperate for answers, Jake set up his laptop and started a live stream, hoping someone out there could explain what was happening, or at least witness it with him.
My phone is haunted. Watch. I know how this sounds, but you have to see it for yourself. This isn't a prank.
At first, viewers laughed and filled the chat with jokes, until the phone on camera began dialing Jake's contacts by itself. The laughter faded, replaced by stunned silence as the phone acted with a will of its own. Jake tried everything to stop it. He pressed the power button, held it down, but the phone wouldn't respond. The battery was sealed inside, impossible to remove. It was as if the phone was alive.
The viewer count exploded as people watched in horror, unable to look away. The chat was filled with disbelief, fear, and desperate suggestions.
Now, thousands saw the truth unfold in real time. Jake wasn't crazy, he was trapped in something no one could explain. But the phone wasn't finished. Its screen glowed brighter, casting strange shadows across the room. Suddenly, the screen lit up with a new call. The caller ID simply read, "Unknown." The ringtone was distorted, echoing unnaturally in the silence. Jake's hands shook as he stared at the phone. The real terror was about to begin, and this time, the whole world was watching. The phone's screen flashed. Unknown. The live chat went silent.
Don't answer it, Jake. He's here.
A guttural screech blasted from the phone. The stream glitched.
Oh my God, what is happening?
Jake froze as the call answered itself.
I warned you. You should have listened.
A shadowy figure emerged from the phone, growing, looming over Jake. The stream froze on Jake's scream, then, darkness. The next day, Jake was gone. Only the phone remained, looking brand new.
Millions watched as the phone uploaded one last message. Don't answer unknown.